The only constant in life, it's change. And boy, don't we know it. You find yourself kind of getting stuck in your tracks, navigating all the changes that seem to have come along your retirement. If you have children, I bet they're not living with you anymore. And you're questioning what to do with the house. How do you parent adult kids? And what about your kids start getting married? Friendships also come into play. Hi, I'm Amy Freeze, and I'm the founder and the certified life design coach of The Empty Nexter. As midlife retired women, the changes to just keep it coming. If you have children, I bet they're not living with you anymore. And so that leaves you with maybe this house that is more empty than full, and you're questioning, should I stay or should I go? Do we downsize, relocate, or do we stick and stay? My husband and I, we decided to stick and stay. We've raised our kids in our home here in Nashville for 19 years, and we thought about, for only a few seconds, about moving because it's kind of fun to change it up. Well, instead of actually moving, we decided to redesign and make our home a reflection of who we are now as an old married couple. But crazily, it required us to move out. We weren't just slapping some new paint on the walls. We decided to raise the roof and add some rooms, and it was going to mean that we couldn't be there. So I have not lived in my house for about 9 months. And I realized, okay, well, I think I am a little stronger and have a little more perseverance and tenacity than I thought, because I felt like a nomad. But I think we can do hard things if we know the goal that we're aiming for. So that has kind of kept me in check, kept my attitude, my perspective where it needs to be, because I'm thinking about all the memories that are yet to come in that home. So whatever decision that you make in regards to your casa, trust your gut, do what you want, enjoy doing it. I think taking on a new design project is actually quite fun. And what about when you have adult kids? How do you parent them? How do you mom them? It's not quite the same as when they were under your roof and you were the boss. I have found with my 3 children, all upper 20s, 30, mothering requires a whole new different dance step. And I have had to learn how to step back, become an observer, not becoming too involved, letting them live out their life without me by their side and telling them where to go and what to do and who with and all that. No, this is their time to figure it out. My husband and I have raised them up in the way they should go. So we're trusting that they got the goods. It's okay if they make mistakes. They need to overcome challenges just like their good old mom and dad. We're always there to support them, cheer them on, encourage them, be a listening ear when they ask. And what about when your kids start getting married? In the last few months, I had a son get married, and that requires a whole level of knowing your place. So excited to welcome a daughter-in-law into our family, make it official, but a wedding ring changes things. I have to hand the baton to my daughter-in-law. She is now the one for him, the one who's in charge. She can boss him around a little bit. That's off me. I did not want to fall into that stereotypical crazy mother-in-law. No, I'm gonna let them live out their marriage, figure out their way. Again, be there for support. Be there to give any advice that they might want, but only after they ask it. I'm not gonna give unsolicited advice. It's actually quite fun. I love seeing my son as a husband. I think that also with navigating this season of ours as retired women, friendships also come into play. When our friends aren't retired, that can kind of create a new dance step as well. We want to see them, we want to live life out with them, but we have lots of days where we're alone. So I always have been a firm believer in you can keep the old friends, continue to grow those friendships, but it's okay to forge new ones where you have time and your season in common. It's okay. I don't think we're ever too old to grow a new friend, and I don't believe that you can have too many friends. So if you're feeling lonely in this season because a lot of your people aren't around, this is when you need to go find new people. Don't forget the old ones, but add new ones. So I hope that navigating your retirement is filled with more looking forward and not getting held back by all the changes, overwhelmed. So you just kind of want to throw in the towel. We can't do that. We are strong women. We have forged many changes in our rear view mirror. You can do it now too. Just keep proper perspective, good attitude, and know that you are a woman that's got this. You can do hard things, you can pivot, you can adapt. So live this season with a kind of fresh starts, new beginning attitude. Expect the best because it can be as great as you are willing to choose it to be. I hope that you continue to follow along and go back and watch my video on how to get on the same page as your spouse, because that requires a whole other set of navigation skills. I'll be seeing you back again soon on The Empty Nexter.